His example continues to teach us, his vision continues to inspire us, and his legacy continues to challenge us to be better than we are. He remains our eternal teacher, showing us through his life what is possible when character meets opportunity, when principles guide power, and when service defines success. Prof understood that the ultimate measure of any generation is not what it accomplishes for itself, but what it makes possible for the next generation. He dedicated his life to ensuring that young people's dreams were not destroyed, but nurtured, supported, and given the opportunity to flourish. Today, as we face new challenges and new opportunities, we must ask ourselves, are we nurturing the dreams of our young people? Are we creating opportunities for them to serve and lead? Are we providing them with the education, the mentorship, and support they need to build a better future? Professor Mills would want us to answer these questions not just with words, but with actions. He would want us to open our doors as he opened his, to provide resources and support as he provided them, and to believe in young people as he believed in us. I have wondered many times, would Prof be happy with us, with me, with the current state of Ghana? I think Prof would be outraged at how we are permitting galamsey to damage our environments, our bodies, and our future. Prof would be sad at the level of lies and vitriol we hurl at each other daily in the media, especially online. The rabid partisanship would probably depress Prof. But Prof would also be happy that his wife, his son, and his family are thriving. They are still standing. Prof would be pleased that many of his students and mentees are leading lights in business, in the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. I think Prof would be happy that his political party, the National Democratic Congress, that he made so many sacrifices for, is back in power. Is back in power and seems re-energized, refocused, and with many young people involved in party activities. Prof would be particularly elated that we have a first female vice president. He would also be very happy that across the political divide, NPP, NDC, CPP, all of them, we have an influx of young men and women, professionals and academics, embracing public service and politics. He would be happy that in spite of the rabid partisanship, our citizens are still engaged and not passive, and our democracy is still growing. Finally, Prof would be happy that other than a few pockets of unrest, Ghana is generally peaceful. Since his departure, there have been two very peaceful and uncontested changes of power democratically in 2016 and 2024. He would be happy that the losing candidates in both elections considered beautifully and put the nation ahead of self. In the sub-region and across the continent, Ghana still stands as a beacon of democracy and peace and is respected globally in the Committee of Nations. Asomdwe Hen would be happy.